My name is Shay and I am from Crescent Cosplay. I'm 16 years old and I live in Southern California. I've been cosplaying for actually only a year now. I started beginning of this year, about January. I went to WonderCon, that was my first con this year, and I went as Ruby Rose. It was kind of nerve-wracking and kind of weird because I'd never actually been into anime before. So I'm kind of a newbie at this. I actually got into cosplay before I got into anime. I started out probably making Halloween costumes and such, but it really started when Frozen came out and I decided that I wanted to make Anna's coronation dress. With that, I started to make my first cosplay, or back then I called it I was making a costume. I actually made the entire costume, I dressed up as her, and that's when I figured out that I actually really like dressing up as characters. What I probably enjoy most about cosplay is the community. There's a really, really awesome community of people and fans that just make cosplay amazing. You can find friends, you can find like so many good people in this community, and it's so fun when you see someone from the same series as you and you can just run up and be immediate friends. It's like an introduction to itself. So far, I've actually done, I think, 3. I've done Anna's coronation dress, which is my very first one. Then I did Ruby from Ruby, the web series. I also did Nora, the one I'm wearing, from the web series, and that's about it. I actually make most of my cosplays mostly because of budgeting reasons. My parents won't let me buy an actual cosplay, but if I buy like $20 or $30 worth of fabric and then put like 40 or 50 hours into making a cosplay, they see that, hey, they're getting their money's worth because I'm so entertained by it, and they're actually okay with me using cosplay in that way, like not as a money waste as they see it. So I make most of my cosplays because of that, and just because I like making stuff and it's really fun to me. And that's it. I probably cosplay because I really never had another way to kind of express myself and be a bubbly person. I'm normally kind of shy until you get to know me, but in cosplay it's kind of, I don't have to start out being shy. I can go right into being the bubbly person I am. I can just kind of be really energetic. I can be exciting. I can be kind of out there a little bit, which is something I'm not really all the time. In the cosplay world, I really, really look up to Mango Cyrene. She was kind of the one person who and was like, made me feel that I could cosplay, even if I couldn't really have a sewing machine, or even if I did like hot glue my seams. And it just she made cosplaying sound so fun and so like much like a family and so interactive and really amazing. Also, the whole Innermind Theater team and all of them just kind of got me into cosplay and got me into anime, and I really look up to them. I see myself potentially cosplaying in 10 years, and 10 years I'll be 26. I could cosplay when I'm 26, but definitely in the next 5 years I will be cosplaying. 10, I'll probably still be cosplaying, maybe not as hardcore as right now, but I will dress up as fictional characters. Probably my favorite cosplay project so far has been Majolica from Okami-san and her 7 Companions. Not so much because of the costume, but because of how much I've improved on the costume. If you look at some of my first costumes, they're really sewn together and kind of just really ragtag, but this costume I've actually like ironed my seams and pressed stuff, and I sewed and I hemmed stuff. And it's kind of a really big accomplishment for myself to see that I'm actually making like a high quality product, something that I didn't think I'd ever do before. Cosplay is a hobby, it's a family, it's a way of life, honestly, but it's, most of all, it's so much fun. It's just a fun way to express yourself and to be yourself. Something you can't always do through other things. Coolness! I feel so proud of myself!